Okay, I want to record a video for you all here on how to edit videos and get the captions correct in Screen Studio 3.5. Now, they'll probably fix this eventually, but for now, this works great here. So the key here really is that it's non-destructive editing in Screen Studio 3.5. So when you trim a clip, all the part you trimmed is still there. You just can't see it here. So the basic flow is this. You start with a fresh project, you do all the initial cuts, mark down where you put them, then you merge everything back into one clip all over again, generate the captions on that merged clip, and then go back and trim the video in the same places. Make sure you don't take out the words that you want to be there. And you don't make captions again. And then you're done. You export your video. So let's go through a little bit of this with the video that I've created here. Now to do this, I need to start at the end of the video because I wrote down all the timestamps that I need to edit. If you start at the beginning, all the timestamps are backwards and you'll lose them here. So I'm going to start at the end of the video actually and work my way back so we don't get lost here. Alright, so first one's at 8:37. So let me start playing from here. Yeah. 24/7 access to me, your coach. You get real up. Alright, so I just want to cut this piece out here. Kind of awkward the way I said it, and that's fine. And so I'll go back here. 24/7 access. You get real outcomes and a lifetime. Alright, so then next one backwards is at 7 minutes. So here, let me catch the phrase before this. Click the button below now to sign up for a strategy call. We'll thoroughly explore your situation to understand your goals, your visions, and obstacles in your way. So get you. We'll thoroughly explore your. Yeah, it's this whole section I don't want here because I repeated that all over again. So it's just that 8 seconds, just remove that. And I can even slide this a little bit closer here if I want less gap in there even. Oh, now to sign up for a strategy call. We'll thoroughly explore your situation to understand your goals. All right, great. All right. 6:21. See, now I'm not losing my timestamps here. If you start from the beginning, they're all different here. And let's start here. Now, I won't lie. I could challenge. Now, I won't lie. I don't want to repeat. I won't lie. So I'm just going to cut that out. Because that was awkward. When I'm doing this, I just stop, pause, and then restate what I want. Then I know I can cut that part out. That's what this is really about. Now, I won't lie. I could. All right, that's great. So I'm going to keep on doing this all the way and getting all the edits out. And you probably don't need to hear all of my editing parts. So I'm probably going to edit this video out itself and just skip forward to this part. But to do this right, because I actually want this video, I have to do all these here. With a guy. Imagine being able to say, I reversed my device. Oh yeah. Imagine being able to say, I reversed. So I cut it there and cut it there. Remove that awkward piece. With a guy. Imagine being able to say, I reversed my diabetes, for real. Okay. And I had one about 10 seconds earlier. This coaching. Yeah, just a little pause here. Just cut this. Remove that. All right. And then there's a big one here back at 5 minutes. These are practical, science-backed habits that you can start using immediately. This guide alone can save you months of confusion and help you take immediate action. This guide alone can save you months of confusion and help you take immediate. I had to redo this twice here to get this right. So just cut those out. And I got the right one here. Start using immediately. This guide alone can save you months of confusion and help you take action right away while the rest of your plan is being built. Excellent. Okay. All right. Just a few more here. Bear with me here. I'm not perfect at this here. And I'll give you. Yeah. I'll just cut that one and cut it there. Tune your results faster than ever. I'll give you information on what's up. Okay. So if you're doing this, you can go forward here. But when I'm doing it here and I want to know where all my edits are, I did this ahead of time so you can see where I'm struggling here. I just write it down to save us some time having to listen to the whole thing together. 3:45 here. Let's just see. There's a big chunk here. I'll help you understand your lab tests. What the mean? I'll help you understand your lab tests. What the mean? I stumbled there. No more confusion about your numbers with your lab tests. I'll work with you on what matters and what the. Yeah, I stumbled again. It's a mouthful. No more confusion about your numbers. I'll walk through them and show you what matters and why. All right, that one was good. So I'm just going to cut here and remove 14 seconds. Big chunk. It took a bit to get that right. All right. It was a 3:45. There's a short one at 3:19. Let's start right here. You get 12 weekly one-on-one coaching calls. 45-minute sessions each time. 45-minute sessions each time. 45-minute sessions each time. Yes, but clearly if we can. You get 12 weekly one-on-one coaching calls. 45-minute sessions each. That's a little, since the screen movement, it bumps a little bit, but I'm going to say that's good enough. You get 12 weekly one-on-one coaching calls. 45-minute sessions each time. Okay. 157. We're almost back to the beginning. There's only 2 more edits here. All right, what we got here? Blindsided by chronic illness, and they lost the battle with disease. And many never got the... Yeah, it's just many never... System took them out. And we move there. All right. They lost the battle with disease. And many never got the chance to fight. And many never got the chance to finish what... All right, I need this one here, too. And move that one. So there's a chunk in there altogether that's gone. They lost the battle with disease. And many never got the chance to finish what they... All right, just have one more back at 23 seconds. And we're almost done here. All right. I'm talking about real results for real men like you. Men in the middle of their life, 40s, 50s, and beyond. Men in the 40s, 50s, and beyond. Men in the middle of their life, 40s, 50s, and beyond. Men in the 40s, 50s, and beyond. Who succeeded... All right, it's right here. And right in the middle there. So we move that section. Men like you. Men in the 40s, 50s, and beyond. Who've succeeded in life, in business. I wrote down all the edit points. Here, I have those down. Those are going to stay the same because it's going to make it all big and long again. And I'll just go from the back again and re-edit them back out. But right here, so I've written down my edit points. And now I'm just going to go back and make this all one clip again. Sounds like we're just undoing all the work you did, but hang with me. This is going to work. So here we're going to merge with next. You just keep merging with next until it's all one clip here. Just merge with next. And you know when you're done, when you can't do it anymore, and it's grayed out. I don't really have to check further down, but it's doing it here. I'll check at the end here. And just merge with next. We got several clips here. And this was like an 8-minute video, so there's several trims here. All right, so we got them all here. So if we look at this timeline here, we can see that we're all one piece. So yeah, it's all back together. 9 minutes and 12 seconds of unedited video screen here. All right, so now we go, it's all in one clip. And now we're going to generate the captions on the merged clip. So I go up to captions here. And I'm just going to generate the transcript. It says I can still edit it while I'm doing that, but I'm just going to give it a second. It's not going to take that long. And then we have to go back through and edit the video again here. And so if I go here, and I'm just make this longer again so I can see it. And I think I can still put in the zooms and the cameras and the full screen camera as I want afterwards. But you can't mess with the captions after I did the captions already. So the captions are in here. And we go through here and go back to where I edited them before. 837 in here. 24/7 access to me, your coach. You get real outcomes and a lifetime without diabetes. When you make this decision, you're choosing your future, your strength, your mission, your family, and your... All right, so where was it here? Weekly coaching, support for labs, supplements, and CGM. 24/7 access to me, your coach. That was a piece right there that I cut. So I'm going to cut it again, remove it, and see if the words line up here. And CGM. 24/7 access. You get real outcomes and a lifetime. So it got exactly through there. And if you want to make that capitalized, you go back, edit the transcript, and change the actual words there. 24/7 access. You get real outcomes and a lifetime. That video matches exactly. Do you see? The video matches exactly the words. That's what you're looking for. 7 access. You get real outcomes and a lifetime without diabetes. All right, so that's what you're looking for. So if I do that here, I'm going to go back to 7 minutes where I had to edit there. We'll thoroughly explore your situation to understand your goals, your visions, and obstacles in your way to get you. So there's a cut here. We'll thoroughly explore your situation to understand your goals, visions, and obstacles, providing a clear picture of what's possible in your timeline. Then we'll put on it. All right, so there was this section here. Then I remove that section here and make sure it flows in for strategy call. We'll thoroughly explore your situation to understand your goals, visions, and obstacles, providing a clear picture of what's possible and your timeline. All right, so that matches perfectly. And the one back here still matches. And CGM, 24/7 access. You get real outcomes. All right, so it didn't mess that one up further downstream of it either. So there we go. So I just continue going through this here, making my edits again. Now, I won't lie, I could challenge. Now, yeah, I won't lie, it's just cut, remove. It gets different with every lab result. That's what this is really about. Now, I won't lie, I could charge thousands for this program, and plenty of others do. Okay, so we're in sync there. Still going. So we'll go to 547. You're getting a mission plan with a guide. All right, so with a guide. Oh, so we go. We're at 6. So here's the whole transcript here. It doesn't all disappear from here either. But you go back here, it says with a guide. I can go back and change that. I'm not going to finish that. I'm not going to go back through that. Waste all of our time. But I go back to it, what it says with a guide. With a guide. That's what I wanted to say. So I'll fix that. Imagine being able to say, I reverse my divide. Cut. Mission plan with a guide. Imagine. I need to remove it here. And then play. You're getting a mission plan with a guide. Imagine. All right, so it has imagine twice there. How do I do that? Information. You're getting a mission plan with a guide. Imagine being able to say, all right, let me show you how to do this because I know what's going on here. If you edit the transcript, so 545 or so, it has imagine twice. If I make the first one blank, we'll be fine here. 545. Imagine not needing information. Here's the guide, so I can make that a guide. That's all. So it's this one here. I just need to make that one blank. Update that transcript, and then watch it again. You're getting a mission plan with a guide. Imagine being able to say, I reversed my... There you go. We fixed that, just like that. So back at 537, there's another one here. This coaching. Yeah, this is just a quick one here, just a short little edit. Remove. Could spend in the same frustrating loop. This coaching saves you all... Well, I lost my this. And in the same frustrating loop. This coaching saves you all of that. There's coaching in there twice. If I just trim it, I want to trim out the word coaching here. Coaching. I have coaching twice right here. I don't think I can edit it so it goes away. Frustrating loop. This coaching. There you go. I trimmed it just enough so that word doesn't show up here. Finish that again. In the same frustrating loop. This coaching saves you all of that. And I can go through and I can capitalize that too. So it looks right on the transcript. Same way I did up there. Just go to edit transcript and go back to there. Now, 5 minutes, there's a big long 10-second piece that I'm going to cut out. Habits that you can start using to improve blood sugar. These are practical, science-backed habits that you can start using immediately. This guide alone can save you months of confusion and help you take immediate action. This guide alone can... A little bit wider so I can see exactly. All right, so I cut it right there. And it was like 10 seconds, so I know it's all 10 of these here. I can cut it there and remove that and make sure our words are right here. And again, nothing got disappeared. It doesn't erase it permanently. So you can undo all these edits here because it's non-destructive editing. It's back habits that you can start using immediately. This guide alone can save you months of confusion and help you take action. There you go. That's fine. The words match up still. And I'll give you, yep, that's the spot. I have it written down so I can confidently say, okay, that's the one I want out. And my timestamps, since I'm starting from the back of the video, I can do this well. And my timestamps don't get mixed up. If you start at the beginning, it's going to be difficult for you because all your numbers change. I hope you understand your lab tests. What the mean. All right, cut there all the way to 357. I hope I'm right. So let's check this here. Grocery guides, food swaps. No more confusion about your numbers. I'll walk through them. I only cut out the part that I didn't want. And why. So I cut out the part I want and it matches perfectly here. So right here, there's a pause. No more confusion about your numbers. I'll walk through them and show you what. All right, so that's fine. So I've got like 3 more to do here. 319. What happened here? 45-minute sessions each time. 45 minutes. Cut. Remove. Okay, 319. Let's double check it. You get 12 weekly one-on-one coaching calls. 45-minute sessions each time. Focused on you. We build your plan together. Okay, that's great. Now back at 157. And they lost the battle with disease. And many never got the chance to fight. And many never... Cut. I think that's right here. Let's see if we got illness. And they lost the battle with disease. And many never got the chance to... Oh, there's 2 ands there. See, there's 2 ands. Illness. And they lost the battle with disease. And many never got the chance to... By just fudging where that is exactly, I can make, say, go back here. If you trim from this side here, I can get those. I shouldn't do this because so there's the two and. But if I take this side here and I trim it back because it's on that side of it, and I can make it go away here. So you just figure out which side of the clip is with disease. And many never got the chance to finish. So there we go. So it does matter a little bit which side you trim as well. And at 23 seconds. I'm talking about real results for real men like you, men in the middle of their life, 40s, 50s, and beyond. So it's right here, I cut that. For real men like you, men in the 40s, 50s, and beyond. Did I say men like you twice? Men like you, men in the 40s, 50s, and beyond. That's right. Who succeeded in life. So there you go. So the captions and the audio match perfectly here. So that's what we want here. So I do not go back through and do captions again. I go back through and I can put in my zooms. If I want to zoom into things, I can zoom in for like this part or something, and it will still be fine. I'm talking about real results for real men like you. I can zoom into one guy's still, so I can do that. 50s and beyond. And I can go to the full camera things. I can do full camera shots as well in here, and that's not a problem. But do not mess with the captions anymore. You've got those done, and you don't want to regenerate captions again. You're done. So all you have to do is export it. When you have all of your, the zooms, the full screen shots, whatever else you want in there. But your captions are done. If you mess them up, you have to go back through and make it all one single clip again and redo the captions on that, and then go back and do your clips and retrim them just the way you had it before. So that's it. Quick summary here. You do rough edits, record your time codes, merge them all into one clip again, make the captions, go back and trim them again using your notes and your timestamps. You do not recapture it again, you're ready to export. That's it. That's the workflow that you need for this. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope this helps you out a bunch. It took me a while to figure this out, and I think this will be helpful for you too.